While we get him off, and then once that's all clear, then we can unclip her, and then someone holds her while you go in. Okay?
You have to clip that onto there.
Alrighty.
First time I've tried my new monopod.
Oh, by the way, I totally had a funny microphone tan last time.
Oh, like did ya?
Yeah, I can see them a bit higher.
Okay, we gotta turn that on. Can you just hang this for 2 seconds? Hold that.
Yeah.
And I think that's...
I had like an elastic band tan around my arm, or like non-tan.
That would be so just mid-arm.
Yeah, it's like random. Okay, so Leo, if you can unclip him, Linus, but hold him here, and all you need to do is just make sure he doesn't put his head down, okay? And then once we open the door, if he decides he's going to run backwards, you just let go of the rope. Okay, because you don't need to get a rope burn. Okay, so tell me when you have him unclipped.
Unclipped.
Okay, do you want to get him, Chase? Sure. So it's probably safest to back off because it's too tight of a space to turn around. Come on, Bubby. There you go.
Is Blaze allowed to turn around when I walk her out, or she has to back up?
She should back up too, actually. She's gotten a lot better, but I did try to turn her around the first time I unloaded her, and she stepped on my foot and I fell off the horse trailer, which wasn't a lot of fun. Okay, so now you can unclip her and keep her head up. Oh. And we always make sure the horse that gets off first stays where the horse in front can see. Okay, so get her unclipped. Oh, stand. Oh. Oh. She's sweating already. Good girl. Okay, thank you. Good girl. One step at a time. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Nice and slow. Okay, Leo.
Let's go for a walk. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you guys give him a quick walk around? I'm just going to clean up our mess and then we'll get packing up.
How was she out there? Kind of spooky? She's good? Yeah, keep her in the shade. Hey, there's sawdust on that pad too, Leo. There you go.
No, they fell out of the bucket when my mom grabbed them.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I just had his back boots in my car.
Oh.
I'm sure your mom will be back before you start dancing anyway,
Yeah.
since it's really that big of a deal.
And he doesn't put his back feet together. So he doesn't really... Or his front feet because he crosses it.
Yeah.
But this is great too in terms of
The new location.
showgrounds,
Yeah.
because there's distractions, there's horses in the field beside us, there's, you know, a seating area, we can put people up there, they've got the flags, they've got, you know, they've got to go by the water jump, all this stuff that they're going to have to process when they're at a horse show too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's backwards, Leo.
Again.
Oh, I flipped it.
Remember not to look at this part, right? You got to look right here.
I flipped it because.
Oh, okay.
Back.
That's good. And then as soon as you're done and you're cooling out, then you loosen it off. But for a horse who benefits from the flash, the cavesson needs to be tight enough that the flash doesn't drop down and get into the nostril area.
She's okay. put your
Linus,
vest
did you
and
just
stuff.
realize you were going riding? He's like, wait a second. Are there mamas over there? I have carrots for good horses after. Only if they're good.
One thing about Leo though, he has a very, very, very calming energy on the horses.
Well,
Or
she
Ren-
walked right in the trailer for him.
Yeah. No, it's just he's got that energy. Ren, the horse, kind of acts up. He kind of gets a little high energy, like he takes it almost personally. And then, but he has a skill set to overcome that added, you know, misfit energy that he's putting into the horse. So.
I'm guessing that's the mountain.
I guess that's the mounting block.
It's like a crap.
It feels so cool.
Do you mind grabbing that waiver for Sandra?
Crop.
Thank you.
Walk around again. Do a bigger in, road in. Make sure she's paying attention to you before you even start to get on.
On the side field.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Totally.
We can paint jumps for that too.
Do you need a pen or did you have a pen?
I do not have a pen. I did not bring
I'm
one.
just trying to think where I put that pen. There we go.
Is that your off?
Okay, guys. I want, first of all, for us to walk down the Grob. Have either of you been down there yet? So we're gonna do, in our warm-up today, you guys are gonna have some freedom at the beginning, okay? As you have been doing, just wandering around and checking out different things. But something I do want us to do together is the grob, because it can be a little bit intimidating for the horses. And right now the pole is just down on the ground, so we're just gonna walk them down the grob. So make sure that they're not stopping, right? Even if they're a little bit nervous and kind of dance around here, they need to just keep going. And you're just encouraging them. If they get wiggly, hands get a little bit wide, and just keep your eyes up. Good boy, and then reassure right away. Good. Oh, and she's just marching down. Good girl. So now let's turn around and have Blaze lead the way coming back. Because she didn't hesitate at all, but she was also the follower that time. Good eye control, Leo. Good. Good boy. Excuse me. Okay, great. So now what I want you guys to do is to do your own warm-up in trot and in canter. And you're gonna add trotting up and down the grob both directions. And then if that's going well, then we'll canter it together, okay? So just wait to canter it until we reconvene. But for now, I want you both to use the whole field. Something I want you to be conscious of is not scaring them at the open water jump, right? It's something great to go around and pass, but you don't want them to think that they're supposed to go over it, okay? So it's something to go, but not point them directly at this point. We can also add our one stride of Italian colored, I guess they're, is that Italian? Yeah. Italian rails there. Okay, so it's 1, 1, 1. And then there's trot poles, brown trot poles over there as well. So any poles on the ground that you guys want to do and trotting up and down the grob you can fit in. Don't do the tabletop yet, and don't jump anything yet. Okay? Go have fun. So the idea in your warm-up is just to get a feel for the grass, get them warmed up in their bodies. We're not doing any tight circles because neither one of these horses has studs right now, right? You're just doing nice, comfortable, you know, 30-meter circles, even a 20-meter circle in good balance would be fine, but we don't need to do anything beyond that. And think about using the field and showing them different things, going to the outside of some of the jumps by the rail so they get an idea of what the whole ring is about. And just think about gently getting her attention there, Leo, that she's not too distracted by the horses outside the field, right? You're saying to her, okay, but you have to listen to me before you get distracted on your own idea. Good, and use your bending there. And ask for a little bit stronger trot. That's awesome, Chase. He's so happy. Now play a little bit going forward and coming back. So I want to see a stronger trot from her, Leo, so that she's picking her feet up, bending her hocks, not skimming along the ground. Good, good. And even here in your warm-up, think about your eye control, right? We're building that good habit for when you're jumping these new and different jumps, that you already have that feeling of having your eyes up. This is not a bad way to spend the Sunday, huh? He looks so handsome, Chase. They're used to the blueberry guns, huh? Good. So Leo, use your canter to start to warm her up now. And you can add trotting through the grob as well. Eye control. Working canter. Yeah, ask for her attention. When she starts to feel stiff and upright, that's because she's getting distracted, right? Good. Leo, go ahead into your 2-point and get a stronger canter. Just think about, you know, you're out for a country gallop here. Yeah, and see, right away she starts to blow her nose and relax. Excellent. Good, and then why don't you do a circle, go back to trot, and then trot through the grob. Remember to keep your circles a little bit big because she doesn't have her studs in. Good, working trot down through the grob, keeping your eyes up. Good, talk to her, stay firm in your leg. Good eye control, excellent. He looks so relaxed, Chase, excellent. Okay, let's see both of you canter through the grob on the left rein. And then let's see both of you come across the field with a flying change. You can go first there, Chase. Smooth contact. Good job, guys. Just do a simple change, Leo. Oh, you got it. Okay, good. Careful with these tight turns, though, remember. We don't want to do those tight circles. Across the long diagonal, flying change, and then come through the grob to the right. Just get a little more flow, Chase. Little more flow. So we need to press Linus into a bigger, softer canter, right? Get the engine working, soften your arm, that's right. Good, Leo. Straight line, firm right leg, setting her up. Nice, clean. But now work the right bend. Work the right bend. She just flopped over like a motorcycle after the change. Good, just come in for a sec, Chase. I want to look at your martingale again. I think part of the problem is the stoppers are too far back. So if you look at where it is, it kind of chokes him a little bit. I need to slide these up. Yeah, that's going to work way better. Okay. All right. Next order of business. Now, both of these horses have gone in my step-up trailer. So the concept should be the same, but they might be a little bit nervous of this. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna go one at a time. We're just gonna walk. Again, if they get wiggly, you're gonna widen your hands. You're gonna keep your legs on. Good, give him a little scratch on his neck, easy. Good boy, look for the exit. Good, one more time, both of you like that. Good, both horses were good. Ray was very suspicious of doing this. He was like... Working walk, gonna try to keep her straighter this time. And more on a purposeful march.
If she needs it.
Eye control. Good, look right. Good, and praise her right away. Good for you. Good, awesome. Have either one of you done a tabletop before?
I walked him up to one at Emery.
Okay, good.
Done him on a pony.
Yeah, good. Okay, well, the reason I ask is to ask if you guys have that idea of what it's going to feel like when you jump off, right? Because jumping onto a drop feels different. And this is nice in that it's very low, but you might have your horses still want to jump really big off of it, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to get ready to jump off of it, but we're going to walk up the ramp and then jump off over here. And what I want you to do is sit a little bit on the back of your seat, but not heavy. If that makes sense, okay? So you want your shoulder to be a little behind your seat bone. You're gonna be ready to let your reins slip. And the reason you don't want to sit heavy is when they jump, you don't want to be pushed out of the saddle. You just want when they jump that you're gonna kind of lighten your seat and go with them, but not into a 2-point. This is small enough you could stay in 2-point over it, but it's good for us to practice the other position as well. Okay? And I don't know how big they want to jump off of it. So Leo, why don't you start us off that way? Now they might get up there and not want to get off, right? And you just have to come until they make that effort. Little tap here. Little tap with your stick. She's being sticky. Good, now sitting up, sitting back. Good, big pat for her. Good girl. Yay, that was awesome. She was very smart about that, right? She kind of bent down and just hopped off. Can you see us, Shane, okay? Oh, very good, you guys, awesome. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is walk up over here, and then just encourage them to trot and just trot off the other side, okay? So why don't you trot forward, Leo, and then walk, and then trot. Just to wake her up a little bit, because she gets stuck when she's standing around. That's fine. Good. Now, just, yeah, that's okay. Okay, Chase is gonna go and then you can go again. And you don't need to lean back so hard, right? Just think about just keeping your shoulders behind your hip. Just a fraction. Talk to him a little bit. Good boy. Good girl. That was a really good in your position, Chase. So the seat was perfect, right? Your shoulder was tall, but you weren't hard. You lighten your seat a little bit as he jumped. The one thing I would say though is just keep your hands more forward so that he feels like he can land and go away. Okay, one more time, Leo. Thank you.
So he's having an itch in his shape.
Yes, she's got her priorities. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You have your fate out here.
No, we got work to do.
Chase, that one's yours.
This is the kind of stuff they have at Southlands in the Derby, so I'm really glad we're practicing.
Yes, you are. It's almost Disneyland excited, Chase.
Good. Good. Now this time, Leo, just stay with her a little bit more, okay? They're both being so good. Now let's just practice more of a normal jumping position coming off, okay? So same thing. This time, why don't you trot in and trot out? Oh, I see where you are. So you need to open the big gate and drive into the barn. Just one side. Yeah, good, Leo, awesome. Good girl, awesome. And then you just want to try to land more on your feet. Okay, good, one more time like that. Just you, Chase. Hey, please, we won't get invited back if you eat their apple tree.
So we need to pull the apples are right.
Yes, beautiful, Chase. Good job. Okay. Good, moving on. Well done, you guys. Just wanted to see. I see what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with a 3-jump course. Chase, you're gonna be our fearless leader. I want you to canter along the rail beside. You have to be prepared for any of these jumps that are new and different. The dry ditch just means that you've got the gravel, or sometimes you have sand under the ditch and the footing is different than you would normally see. Okay, so sometimes in the air they're gonna go like, whoa, what is that, right? Eye control, Leo. Tall shoulders, Chase. Okay? And then why don't we plan to just land and just stay left of that cavaletti? Nice. Okay, just walk up to it. Good. Let's back up and trot over it. I'll take the rail down. And I want you to sort of cluck at him, be a little bit insistent.
When I trot it, do you want me to continue or
Yeah.
stop? Okay.
Didn't eat me, Linus. Good. Come, 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 come. And again. Just canter a circle and then trot it, because he gets a little stuck, right? And then his brain is kind of backwards. Good, so here's about smoothing it out, keeping him thinking forward. Now forward into your trot. Good, stroke his neck, easy bud. Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Good girl. Just circle, Chase. We're wanting to build his confidence, so we'll just make sure he's in a good feeling canter. Be prepared to be strongly helpful here. Good. Okay, just praise him up. Like canter. Good, awesome. So that's exactly the kind of thing that'll happen in a horse show environment, right? Look to your jump, keep working, keep working. Good. Hey, Jamie. Good, Leo. Eye control. Be prepared. Dig in, dig in, dig in. Okay, don't run away from it. Let's trot it now. Look up. Sit, 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 sit. You so you don't want to post to a jump she's scared of, right? Because if she goes the other way and you're up in your post, you're in a bit of a vulnerable position. Give her a little spank spank on the shoulder here. Lean back. Lean back. Get over it. Get over it. Get over it. Good. Good. Be firm here to the next jump. Good man. Good thing you didn't get... Yeah, that's awesome. He's beautiful. Good ride. Good. Now keep the flow forward. Lengthen your reins an inch. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, very good, you guys. Okay, we better add some more scary jumps. Why don't, I'm just gonna stride that out again. Why don't you guys show them the one with the stack of logs on top of it? We're gonna jump that to the line. Okay, so because they're both a little worried, I'm gonna give them a help here. Okay, Chase, you're gonna do the same first jump, then you're gonna come canter this one, then you're doing the bending line into the straight line. Straight line is 6 strides. Yeah, support him at the rainbow, right? Because it's new. He hasn't jumped that one by himself. So 6 down the line, that's the ab, but I think it'll be nice for them because they're both a little like backed off. And then support and don't get your body ahead at the rainbow. Okay, so Leo, can you tell me why I've done this? Right. So this sort of channels them in there, right? It's sort of, it's like when you're going down a trail and there's the light at the end of it, right? They want to go there. The same even with horses jumping onto pathways. They would rather jump onto a pathway than jump off onto new terrain. So it's just trying to channel them to go through. Doesn't mean that they're going to be easy there, but it's a little bit helpful, and it's harder for them to run out because they've got the barriers up. Good girl. Keep your reins relaxed. It's okay. Just leg yield over. Good. And then make a canter circle and go ahead and jump it from the canter. I think he just got distracted looking at everyone too.
Yeah.
Hi, Jess.
Coming in front of you, Leah.
Good. Good. Come do all three again, and then Leo will go. Make sure on course that you don't get your reins shorter and shorter, okay? Positive. Little more flow. Good girl. Okay, Leo's gonna go, but kind of how short your stride got there, it stayed short and you did the 7 there, right? Yeah. Okay, Leo. So you had both options going to that one. You took the safe option, but now that he's jumped it once, feel confident that you can, okay, press forward and go.
Did I jump down too?
Yeah, same one. So blue and white, end fence, determined, down the line in 6. Don't take that for granted, it's new, right? Yay!
Cross-country next, Chase?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See, that's the problem. I bought a 3-year-old dressage horse and somehow he turned into an event horse, and then somehow I got into show jumping because it's just too fun not to.
Cousin Gatorade.
Even if you have to trot it, keep her forward momentum. Turn your toes out. Dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in. Come, come, come. Good man. Now circle and jump it again. Praise her. Tell her how good she is. She just tried really hard. Good. Now same thing. Keep your forward momentum. Dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in. Yes, Leo. Good. Sit up. Okay, look up, slow down, trot it if you need to. Look way up. Hard left, left, left leg. Good. Good. Praise her and go do the last 3 jumps again. Leo, when you look up, child. When you stick her behind your leg, she can turn around, okay? You need to keep both reins right now. Yes, good ride. Great ride. Good job, Leo. Big pats for her. Awesome ride. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make the grob into a jump rather than just the pole. I'm going to take away our guide rails here. Now that you both have jumped that successfully, we're going to do our same start, the blue and white, the skinny, the line in 6. Then you're going to jump, then you're going to go do the grob that way. Then why don't we roll back and do our poles, which is a steady 1 stride of poles. Bend out and go back down the grob the other way. You're going to want to push out and use some space there so that they see where they're going into the grob. So just give me 1 sec. Actually, while I'm doing this, because you guys have been standing, why don't you both practice going through the 1 stride of poles off the left and then cantering through the grob.
Perfect day, eh?
Yeah. She's jumping so well too, huh? She's, oh,
Dog off the dock thing on the little thing.
what's that?
Doing the dog off the end of the dock on that little
Oh
dock
yeah,
there.
I know, that was cute. Well, the first time she put her belly down, she was like, just crouched down and got low, which is smart. My horse leapt off like he thought it was electric or something. Very good, you guys.
Log jump. 6. Garage. All the way around. Back over the poles, bending out to the drop.
Yeah,
Okay.
got it. Actually, why don't we, no, that's good. That's good. I was gonna say go back up the line, but it's a bit tight with the horse trailers there now.
I just wait till they offload.
Sure.
Oh, they're unloaded. They have Ray on the
Oh, Ray's off already? Okay, awesome. Where did I hide my water? Is it this one?
No, that one's mine. Shall we find yours?
Yes, please. It's such a, oh, I know where I put it. I hid it in the jump. I see it. I have the memory of a fruit fly, I swear. Good. Well done. So I think you're overthinking the change a little bit. Just ride a track on a little more forward canter and let the turn help you find the change. Okay, just start from here again. Because you start to think, oh, I might not get it, I better push him way out, and then it's almost harder for him to balance, right? His changes are going to feel the most natural when he's got a little more stride. Oh, good recovery. Beautifully ridden, Chase. Okay, Leo. Beautifully ridden. And terrific through the grob.
That felt so good.
Awesome. He was very good to you there, the one really long one, which is good. It shows that he's confident enough and with you and in front of your leg enough to give you that one, right? It wasn't ideal. I think because that turn is almost like an L, right? It just took a little bit away from your canter and then you had trouble kind of finding your good canter there again. Okay, Leo. Same pattern.
That feels so good.
Yeah. Isn't he so cute through there? He's like, do 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 do. Like, he's just such a cool customer. Good boy, sir.
Bad for a gimpy rebel. He's special.
He's gonna feel better with studs. I can almost guarantee it too.
So I'm slipped just a little bit on that there. It's because it's hard.
Good job, Leo. Steady. Oh, oh. So we're trying to introduce these exercises in pieces so that the horses understand and aren't stressed, right? If we did the whole thing right away, that's a lot for them to take in.
That's a two-step.
Yeah, it's a 2 to a 2, but she's not doing that yet. Good girl. The lead is fine. Just ride what you have. Ride the rhythm. Good girl. Big praise for him. Awesome. Okay, Leo, same pattern. So she might be tricky there, right? The way how hard you was working with your legs in the last round was awesome. Be ready for all of that, plus your cluck, plus your stick on the shoulder if needed. Awesome. Once Leo has jumped the first one, just go show him those gates in the second part of the combination there.
Okay.
Yeah, good decision. This is what I mean when I say she's a bit green, right? When we go to a horse show, we're gonna have some of this kind of reaction because things are new and different. This is why we're here to practice how to ride through that. Yes, good man. Be determined here. So just Yeah, take your time. Come off the right again. Yeah. Now use your voice. Come on. Good girl. Big praise for her, Leo. Great job. Okay, so now you're jumping in. 5 strides, 2, 2, and then bending in 6. I'm just gonna quickly walk this before you begin. Make sure I remembered the 5 strides right. I believe I did. Yeah, so you'll need to keep him, think about how you rode the 6 over there, right? You need to channel him straight to make sure that you get there on 5 and aren't too long in 5, right? Think about a little bit of a forward 5 so that he gets here with confidence. 2, 2, and 6 after that. Good, well done. You have to be careful that if she runs past, that you don't add speed, right? Ideally, she never runs past. If she goes to stop, she needs to stop at the jump and think about it. Forward ride. It's okay. 2, be patient. Good, Chase. Praise him up. So even though he added, I didn't mind that. You're going to see on the video how much you twisted in the air over the last one.
I completely felt like I was like that.
Yeah, right? And you think about getting those leads, but it actually hurts you in the end, right? You need to just look at your jump and keep riding your body straight. Okay, let's do it one more time. I didn't mind the 6 in there. Do you think the 5 is possible? You want to?
I'm really comfortable with 6.
Okay, so let's do 6. And then you did 7 there. It was a bit of a wiggly and wobbly 7. Again, you can do 7, but beautiful. Yay! Good pony. Okay, that's enough for him today. Awesome. Great job.
You'll sit up slow.
Great job. So you still did 7, but that time it was more of a conscious 7 instead of the 7 happening because he was bouncing around. Right? Really good. And good recovery after the slip. Good for you. Okay, Leo. Show her the middle one of the triple combination. And I think just like Chase did, you're probably going to do 6 coming in, 2, 2, and then the bending line out to the gate might be 6 or might be 7. Make sure you're counting so that you can support what you see. Now that's not the best way to show her to jump, right? Because you'd never be approaching it like that. Even if you come out a few more feet, you just want her to face it head on. Because there she was kind of just like not even noticing it, right? Okay, so we're going to do the same exercise you just saw Chase do, including the grob, so all of the elements, including the grob. Then when we're happy with that, you and I are going to finish over the rainbow jump that she doesn't like the look of. Okay? So business-like, firm, clear, using your tools to get the job done in here. Little more canter. Okay, where are your eyes? Right? Looking down at that jump big time. Look up, dig in, dig in. Yeah, man, good. Yes, Leo. Pretty amazing when he only rides once or twice a week, eh? Like,
Great.
really good job, Leo. Come again right away, the whole thing. Eye control.
Blaze just wants to go.
Yeah. She's got a good jump in there too, hey? Like, she loses her shape sometimes, but when she does it right, she's so light on her feet and like kind of catty.
Dainty.
Yeah. Eyes. Good body.
Yeehaw.
Whoops. Good, Leo. This was awesome, okay? Too bad about the missed distance in the grab, but you had a great track. You rode great into the first one there. You had better eye control, and you had really good body position in those two strides, right? You remembered to sit up in between. And then a beautiful track in the 7 to the gate. So very well supported. I'm seeing you ride with a lot of leg, which she definitely needs out here. So think about how strongly you might have to ride this to make sure you get the job done the first time. Get. Hey, don't run away from it. I want you to stop at the jump and don't let her just drive by. Yeah, not from there though. I think you can go ahead and canter it. But be prepared. She went left last time. Be ready with that left side. Do not let her come left. Stay back, stay back, stay back. Good, Leo, good ride. Circle and catch that again. Great, strong support. Well ridden. Good. Okay, turn right. You're gonna jump the grab and then come to the rainbow jump. Good, man. Awesome. One more time. This time I'm not gonna be there, but I think she'll be fine. I love how you're counting, Leo. Great job. Big pats for her. And she is done. What a good girl. Wonderful. I think this is going to have been a huge help for going to Southlands, huh? You can feel some of the things that she's unsure of, how hard you have to ride sometimes, right? When you start to feel that little proppiness where she wants to go up and down, that you've got to just get so strong up there.
I feel like these spurs don't do much. I just keep on adding them and she...
Bye.